Everyone, back to you into today's first video. We're going to do a Stormwatch update to start off with today. Then later on the homepage, I'll be having a look at the weather for the next 8 to 10 days. But having a look at the storms first of all, and the heat, of course, that's coming. The Spanish plume is arriving today that we've been talking about in the recent updates. And then it's all going to go bang as we go through into Friday night, and particularly through Saturday, when there's going to be some very severe thunderstorms around. Indeed. Now, before I get on with that, just mention advertising this video ads on my pages at gasworthies.com. If you could hit play on the video ad, you'll be helping to support gasworthies.com. The ads really pay for the website, so if you could hit play on the ad, you'll be helping to support and pay for gasworthies.com. Thanks very much for doing that. So this is today's toxic pressure chart, just to put things in context. Got high pressure really over the country, but it's drifting to the east, pulling up this southerly flow. The air has originated from North Africa and Spain, so that's why it's a Spanish plume, a plume of hot air coming out of Spain, across France and up into the British Isles on that southerly wind. Now we've had a look at the upper air temperatures. There's the extent of heat pushing up out of Spain into France, getting into the British Isles as well. Got the 10 Celsius isotherm well across the country, but 15 Celsius isotherm, which is proper hot air coming into the south of the United Kingdom. Most places are going to be dry today, but we will have some thunderstorms threatening the far southwest of England, but most places, as I say, will have a dry day. A few showers perhaps in the north, but not amounting to too much. It's going to be a hot day. Temperatures could get up to 30 degrees in London, that's 86 Fahrenheit, and widely we're going to be between somewhere like 25 to 30, so it's very warm, if not a hot day. Now overnight, this first batch of thunderstorms is going to push up the western side, so it's really going to be central western areas that get the storms tonight, particularly Wales, southwestern England. Could get in towards the Midlands as well later on in the night, but it is out to West Cross Island, through the Irish Sea into Wales and southwest England that have the greatest risk of storms tonight. Most northern eastern areas will stay dry. Convective potential tonight is there, so there could be some flashes of lightning around, particularly down in the west and the southwest. I say that could get as far north as the Midlands. Through into Friday, that first batch of storms will push northwards through northwestern parts of England and across Ireland as well, leaving many southern and southeastern parts dry and very hot. Going to be a really, really hot day tomorrow, and the storms never get up into Scotland. They could regenerate actually over northern England through the course of the tomorrow afternoon, particularly over Pennines. But most places in the south for England and Wales will be staying dry and very warm, or very hot really, with temperatures at least up to 30 degrees. Some places get up to 32, that's probably likely in London. And you also could get 33 in central London, that's 90 to 92 Fahrenheit. A really, really baking hot day, one of the hottest days of the year. It's going to be tomorrow, of no doubt. And then as we go through into tomorrow night, it's all going to go bang. Here comes the thundery low, the heat low out of Spain, pushing through France. This is going to bring severe thunderstorms up out of France across many parts of the country through Friday night and into Saturday. There's the storms at midnight on Saturday morning, stretched out from the Bay of Biscay up through France, pushing up in towards the Channel. They're going to push northwards with that area of low pressure. Lots of convective potential around on Saturday night as well, very vibrant, to indicate severe thunderstorms. And here they come as we go into 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Much of England and Wales is at risk of very heavy storms. There'll be flash flooding with these, lightning, big hailstones. You're really going to know about it, I think, later on in the night on Friday night. Definitely going to be a noisy night down in the south. There's the convective potential for 6 o'clock in the morning, showing that there is going to be that risk of lightning and thunder. And then through Saturday, all those storms are going to push northwards. Notice for East Anglia, the far southeast never really gets much in the way of storms through Saturday. So actually there, you could just about miss them and stay largely dry and hot for one more day. But most places will have those storms, and if anything, they probably ease down a little bit through Saturday morning and then build up again through Saturday afternoon. It's particularly through southwestern Scotland, down in through northern England into the Midlands by the look of it, where we've got the risk of really, really severe storms on Saturday afternoon. This is just outside the time frame for high resolution models, so we'll be able to see the higher res models tomorrow. But it does look as though the Far East perhaps missing all the action through the course of Saturday, staying mainly dry and hot. Very hot day again, possibly in the east with temperatures up to 30 degrees once again if those storms hold off. But otherwise it's a little bit cooler, although it'll be very humid. It is a little bit cooler because we've got all those storms around the country. Moving through to sunny below pressure, the thundery low is sitting there over the country, so there could be more storms around I think as we go through into sunny, and they're probably shifting eastwards actually. There we are at midday on sunny, with a suggestion then that the storms and the heavy rains really in the east of the country, most western areas turning drier actually through the course of Sunday. We have got convective potential once again, so lightning and thunder certainly possible in the east, and temperatures are lowering, although it's still pretty warm really, into the mid-20s, but certainly a little bit cooler than it will be on Friday, and potentially could be in the east on Saturday, and it'll still be pretty humid in the east as well. So it's all still on course. The heat wave is starting today. The Spanish plumes pushing up the hot air from Spain. As we go through to Friday, the temperatures are going to peak somewhere around 32, possibly 33 degrees in London. That is the 90s Fahrenheit. Then the storms, of course, we've got the first batch coming up western side tonight. That's on course. But the real storm activity is going to be Friday night and through Saturday, when some very, very severe weather, to be serious, some very severe weather is probable Friday night into Saturday. It's still just about outside the high resolution time frame, so we'll know more tomorrow when this comes into a time frame of high res models, but a very interesting period of weather coming up. That's it for now. I'll be doing another update on my homepage later on today, looking at the next 8 to 10 days. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.